What happens when a 13-year-old commits a crime that shatters everything? And how far does a family go to protect the one thing they love most? Each other. Well, let me tell you, adolescence isn't just a crime story. It's a raw, intense journey that will have you questioning what's right, what's wrong, and what happens when lines get crossed. Stick around to find out why this show has everyone talking and why you won't be able to look away. Alright folks, Adolescence has hit Netflix, and let me tell you, it's not your typical crime drama. I was just minding my own business on a Sunday night, beer in hand, scrolling through Netflix like a lost soul, when I saw it trending at number 1. Rumor has it, this show was shot in one take, or so they say, and it stars Ashley Walters from Top Boy as a detective. If you're thinking, wait, from drug dealer to detective? I was too, but let me tell you, it works. So what's this show about? Adolescence kicks off with a bang, literally. We meet Jamie Miller, played by Owen Cooper, a seemingly normal 13-year-old kid who gets arrested for stabbing his classmate to death. Yeah, yikes. His parents, Eddie, Stephen Graham, and Manda, Christine Tremarco, are blindsided, and suddenly their world falls apart. They're no longer just a working class family, they're that family, the one everyone whispers about behind their backs. It's tough to imagine how a family copes with a crime like this, and the show doesn't pull any punches. Let's talk about Ashley Walters as D.I. Luke Bascom, the detective handling the case. If you've seen Top Boy, you know Walters plays the slick and calculated douchane. But here, he's the polar opposite. Quiet, frustrated, and trying to make sense of a senseless crime. I'll be honest, Walters absolutely nails this role. He's not the stereotypical tortured genius detective. Instead, he's a regular guy trying to do his best in a messed up situation. And the best part? He's not out there trying to be some flashy hero. He's just trying to find answers in the chaos. Now we need to talk about Stephen Graham. The man's a national treasure. Here he plays Eddie, Jamie's dad, who is processing the unthinkable. His son is a killer. Watching Graham work through Eddie's disbelief, anger, and gut-wrenching guilt is nothing short of devastating. You know how some actors have a type? Well, Graham is just good at everything. And that Scouse accent? Perfection. Oh, and I've got to address the one-take rumor. Was this filmed in one take? Kind of. Director Philip Barantini, known for his work on Boiling Point, uses long, uninterrupted shots that make you feel trapped in the moment with the characters. It's not a literal one-take show, but each episode is designed to feel like it. It creates this constant sense of urgency, like you can't escape, like time is running out, and so is hope. So what makes Adolescence hit so hard? It's not just about a kid who commits a crime. The show digs deep into why this happens, looking at the rise of knife crime among young people, toxic masculinity, peer pressure, and how the system fails these kids long before things get out of hand. Jamie is not a monster, but a lost kid who made a terrible choice. That's what makes the story terrifying. You can't help but wonder, how did it get this far? The show doesn't just focus on Jamie's family, it also gives a voice to the victim's family. You feel their pain, their rage, and their questions. How could this happen? Who failed our kids? The show doesn't offer easy answers, and that's one of the things I love about it. It's messy, just like real life. And let's not forget the supporting cast. Christine Tremarco as Manda Miller gives a heartbreaking performance as the mother who's still in denial while trying to hold her family together. Faye Marseille as Detective Misha Frank is the more emotionally invested cop, often clashing with Bascom over how to handle Jamie. Both performances add moral complexity to the show. Owen Cooper's performance as Jamie is captivating. He navigates a delicate balance between cold detachment and vulnerability, making it hard to look away. The public reception is mixed. Some praise its raw take on youth violence and family trauma, while others find it too heavy and intense. The portrayal of police is controversial, with some feeling it's too sympathetic, and others argue the show romanticizes youth violence. Regardless, the discomfort it causes keeps you hooked. Final verdict? Adolescence is tough to watch, but impactful. It's raw and thought-provoking, with stellar acting and direction. I'm giving it an 8 out of 10. Not a rewatch, but definitely worth watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next one.